Comments and stuff. Morning, guys. Happy Saturday.
Ooh, it is Saturday.
It is. Jeremy's making sure everything's working on the socials. I'm going to share it.
Oh, why don't you show people we did get the commemorative just while I'm getting this sorted.
Yesterday at Tiana's, we did get the commemorative picture. And I was super happy. We did not ask for first row. We took what we got, and we got what we got, and we didn't pitch a fit. No, that's not the way
you get what you get.
Right. We get what we get. We didn't pitch a fit.
fit.
So it comes in this book. And on this side, Jeremy actually hasn't opened it because it's sealed. I don't know. It's like an invitation or something.
Oh.
And then a picture of, it looks like Tiana and her family. And then there's Mama Odie. And then on this side, so there's our picture in between. And then on this side, there are 2 recipe cards, which we are going to bake both of them. We can live this and anyone can cook. World famous beignets and New Orleans style gumbo. And Jeremy did get yesterday, or I should say I got the gumbo seasoning.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and this was like with pass holder discount, like 20.
Yeah, I think it was 30, 35, and then 20% pass holder discount.
And like I said, we didn't ask for front row. We got front row.
Yeah,
so that was
lucky,
great picture. And then, it's so funny. We always are like, hey, what are we doing? And, do we put up like peace or whatever? Or do we... And Jeremy was like, I'm just going to smile. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to smile too. And it just was. I think it was a great picture. So
still making sure it got shared to the Main Street Magic community. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Do it.
So this morning, the reason we're live, I woke up and Jeremy wasn't here, which is very normal. He was kind enough to go get his coffee, but
let me go back real quick before I get to this. I was just gonna say, if you thought, because these should be around probably till they sell out. They act like it's a they're not saying any merch or anything was opening day. They're saying opening season. So there is some stuff that I think that they bought a certain amount that they won't replenish, and I believe this commemorative photo packet will be one of those. Either way, if it's available and you come and you know you're going to get one, I would ask and wait for the front row. You know what I mean? Because you guarantee that you get a good picture. If you went back to that, the guy in the back on the back right has his face completely covered by hands in front of him. Mm-hmm. So if that was their only ride for their trip and they were dead set on getting a photo printed or getting this package or whatever, you are out of luck. So even if you were just getting a photo printed or you want that ultimate photo, this is definitely one of those rides where just request the front row. Yeah. Something like Tron.
You get really wet too.
Yeah, you do on the front row. Something like Tron, because of where the way it takes the photo, it's going to take each photo of your individual cart, your cycles. Mm-hmm. So you're guaranteed to not be blocked by anyone. But any other thing, if you want a guaranteed photo, just ask for the front. So back to this morning. So
I woke up and Jeremy was gone. Went to go get coffee, which I'm very grateful for. And I'm starting to get in the shower and I hear him come back and I'm like, so, what are we doing? Because we have Magic Kingdom booked.
Yeah.
And he said that for the first time ever, I'm
retiring.
Broke.
I'm retiring from the virtual queue system. It is a flawed system. It does not work for anyone ever. And Disney needs to change it immediately. And I expect retribution for my pain and suffering. It did all the normal stuff. Did World Clock. You have 2 virtual queues right now that you can select from at Magic Kingdom, being Tiana's and Tron. You can only secure one at a time. So one thing we did learn yesterday, if you secure a Tiana virtual queue, and Clayton said it was a good run. No, it was. It was. Only one other time did I not get it, and that's because I was in the bathroom,
right,
and the Wi-Fi was and cell service was all messed up. But so anyway, no. So what was I saying about So you can have
two
so you
queues.
could get Tiana's in the morning at 7 a.m.
Okay.
You secure the virtual queue. If you ride it prior to 1, your virtual queue is called, and you go and you do your virtual queue, and you no longer hold that virtual queue. You can try and get Tron at 1 p.m. If you still hold that virtual queue at 1 because it has not been called, you cannot get another virtual queue. So you can't double dip in that way. Now, again, if it's called, you're good. You could ride both Tiana's and Tron on the same day with a virtual queue, but anything outside of that.
So basically, yesterday we had a virtual queue for Tron, and we had a lightning lane for Tiana
under Genie Plus.
Yep. Our Tron was not called, and at 1 p.m. we were going to try to get a virtual queue for Tiana's, and it would not let us.
So you're already in a queue.
What?
Yeah. So just something to note. And I mean,
it's all changing though, correct?
I would assume that July 24th, when the new Lightning Lane multi-pass and single pass system comes, that they're going to move Tiana's to standby and Lightning Lane multi-pass. Because they've already said that the virtual queue is not going to last long. They will go to a standby line. So my guess is that's when they're going to do it. It's the perfect time, but just something to note for now. So because of that, and here's the crazy part too. So I went and I did everything the way I always do it. World clock, did my refresh 15 seconds ago. The blue join virtual queue button showed up and I hit it immediately, but it doesn't lock you in when that shows up. You have to hit it. So even that 1 second between it saying join virtual queue and me hitting it, it filled up. So I X'd out, and it showed you can still join the virtual queue for Tron. Now, again, this is 7 o'clock and 12 seconds at this point, right? So I hit join virtual queue for Tron, and it did it. That's great. But it automatically confirms everyone in your party who has a reservation for Magic Kingdom that day. So like Alex and Allie and Chuck, who were here yesterday, they had a reservation for today in case, but they went home last night. I don't believe they're coming today. It was going to automatically dump them back into that system because I hadn't confirmed my party individually for that leading into it. You know what I mean? So it's a weird system. But anyway, we're going to change all that. We're not going to go to Magic Kingdom today because we did yesterday was one of the best like park days we've had.
It was really
I can't even remember. And we cut it short because we thought we were doing H2O Glow, the rain. We changed it again. We moved it now to the end of July. So we just decided not to go back to Magic Kingdom. But yesterday,
the end of July, I think
it's just gonna have to be rain or shine.
Well,
we can't keep pushing it back.
And I think
I don't want my money back. I just want to go.
I know, I do too. I think we were up at 6:15 a.m. I want to make sure because it's from 8 to 11.
The Magic Kingdom was open?
No.
What?
I think I want to make sure that when we go, that we're not getting up stupid early.
Yeah, we'll have a more restful day. We'll have a more chill day coming down. But yeah, what was I saying before that? It's still early. So I was up Thursday at 3:30 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I got out of bed at 5:30. Yesterday I was up at 5:30. Well, after I was up at midnight because I got Genie Plus. I will say this. We used Genie Plus yesterday for the first time in a long time, knowing that we were leaving the park probably by 3 p.m. We did a ton. Mm-hmm. We did so much yesterday, and we did it very relaxed, but utilized Genie Plus. If we had known we were spending all day in the park, after doing some research and knowing what to do, we would have had a perfect Magic Kingdom day and rode everything that we possibly would have wanted utilizing Genie Plus.
And we could have gone back.
Yeah,
Rachel was asking us to.
Yeah, but at that point, because you haven't planned ahead, you're all the lightning lanes are gone. Yeah. So, Genie Plus stinks. It's a flawed system. It doesn't work great. It can work if you know what you're doing and you plan to use it all day. The new system will be a heck of a lot better, and we'll use it on July 27th, and we'll use it to its fullest. So we'll see. But so here's what we're going to do today instead. We're going to play
an idea. So he said, I have an idea. He said, when you get out of the shower, and I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, are we going to live this? Is this something? And he was like, yes. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. I don't know what his brain was doing.
I don't know what it's doing. So here's what we're going to do. I've got the 3 other parks, since we're not going to do Magic Kingdom, in this hat. I have checked. We can move our park reservation. If we couldn't, then we would just have to go to Magic Kingdom, scan in, immediately leave, and then we could go to any 3 park. But I can change our reservation. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull up the reservation screen so that I can change it. And Rhonda's going to select one park. That's the park we're going to go to. All right. From there, hold on, settle down. From there, we'll brainstorm real quick, and we're going to come up with somewhere to get a snack or a drink or something. And we're going to write down a couple. We're going to put them in the hat, and we're going to pick one. And we'll do that today. Then we're going to do the same thing with our lunch, where we're going to eat. We're going to put down some options for that park. We're going to throw them in the hat, pick it. We're going to do a show.
And if y'all are listening and you want to, like, while we're brainstorming, you want
to throw out ideas, because we're going to come off the
ideas.
top of our head which ones we can do.
Please do.
Some of it will be determined on what's available, obviously, like if it's a sit-down lunch. And then, thank you, Nicole. Then we'll do a ride, right? So show, ride, and then a shop. We're going to pick a shop, and we have to go and purchase something from that shop, some sort of souvenir. Okay? So first, let's start with the park. So Rhonda's going to reach in and let us know what park we get, and then I'll change that park reservation immediately.
Let's see. What does it say?
We're going to Hollywood.
We're going to Hollywood. Yay!
I like that. All right, so let me go ahead. And right here, we're going to change that. All right, keep Hollywood aside. Not that we'll forget where we're going, but
did you change it?
It's doing it right now. The cell and Wi-Fi here is in I will say in the All-Stars is awful. If you were coming for a work type of course, it's going to make them log in again. If you were coming for a work function of any sort here, don't stay at one of the All-Stars. Their Wi-Fi stinks. It's so bad. And I'm just going to use that. Actually, I wasn't even on Wi-Fi because you should not use. We changed your password. Yeah, I got it. You should not use Wi-Fi when trying to secure anything at Disney, as far as lightning lanes, Genie Pluses, virtual queues. Touring Plans did a study one time that at the time they did it, Disney's servers were located in Denver, I believe it was. So technically, you were going from here to Denver and back, as opposed to your cell signal, which is going straight to a local tower and back. All right, Disney's Hollywood Studios selected, and then we can drive there, which will be nice. So we are making that selection. All right, let's think about places that you can get a snack / drink at Hollywood Studios, and we'll start writing those down. So off the top of my head is Ronto Roasters. Is that a snack? Especially if we get there immediately, right? So we're going to put Ronto on the list. Let me just see if Oga's would
Brown
be
Derby
available.
for lunch or snack.
Oh.
I was thinking that too, Clayton.
So you could do Brown Derby Lounge for snack?
I mean,
it could also come up for lunch.
Right.
If it's available, or we could look at doing wait list or just standby. I mean, we can put every restaurant, but snack wise, I'm just going to see if Oga's is available, because that's the only one that we'd have to actually. I literally just logged in. And now, okay, so June 29th, let me just see. And I need to bring up dining anyway. We're going to go
pretzel at Baseline.
Oh, Baseline for sure is a great one. We could always put something standard along the line of, it could be.
Yep.
Yeah, see Oga's up there.
Oga's.
Hollywood Studios. Let me see if there is an Oga's. There is an Oga's at. Okay, well, you know what? There are ones available. I'm not going to snag it yet, but Oga's can go on here because there are ones available. Do we want to say anything just like standard? Like I wrote these way too close together to not rip them.
Yeah.
We need to pack scissors and paper because I had to get old bills out of your car. So I hope you don't need any of these because I tore them all up.
I already did that.
Hey, what's up, Steve? Steve, you should come out and meet us for wherever we end up at a snack. What else would be good on this list? Just a standard something like it'd be just like a Mickey pretzel or one of the carts.
This is. Oh, what about Woody's Lunchbox?
Yeah, because they got They got tarts and stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably going to be more of our breakfast, like as soon as we get over there. So that would be a really good one.
What else then is there that's good?
Kind of hope it ends up on baseline, but we don't know. Yeah, I really wrote these two close together. Let's see what else we got.
Good morning. Oh, Rachel's at Hollywood. Yes,
Yes, Rachel, we are coming to Hollywood. Yep, that's where we selected. I'm just going to put cart because that would be like a standard. There's always the trolley car. There's the Starbucks trolley car.
Okay. Breakfast at Woody's. Yeah, so good. Let's see. I'm trying to think of like a Gaston's, like they have a thing. What else?
Oh my God, dude, the Gaston's. Rachel, that's what you got, right? Was at Gaston's was the stuffed croissant with the creme brulee? Oh, that was so good. Snack tips with a dining plan. Emily needs them. Yeah, don't have rippled bills for notes. Yeah, Rachel. So we are randomly selecting our Hollywood Studios day.
Yeah.
Oh, and Kelly's there. Kelly, keep an eye out for us because we're heading over. Oh, she's in line for Slinky. Oh yeah, they had the carrot cake. See, I think we had the Starbucks, the trolley car, because there's a bunch of stuff there, and that's where the carrot cake cookie is that we've actually never done. All right, I think we have a pretty good snack list here.
Okay.
Right, so we're gonna do snack nets.
Yeah, Rachel,
we're in here.
We're having y'all help, but we're also just picking. So here we go.
All right. Do you want me to pick this one out? I'm scared.
Show it first. See if you can show it first, and then.
All right, I got one. Oh, I can't.
There.
Thank you, Ronto. All right.
All right.
So we're doing Ronto for our snack. Next up is lunch. So lunch, we've got
brown derby.
We've got. Do we want to make sure they're available first? Or do we want to even check what wait list or standby looks like? So I already took the filter out. I swear sometimes their app is as useful as a poopy flavored lollipop. Okay, Hollywood Brown Derby. Yep, Brown Derby's on here. Sci-Fi is on here. I know we just did it, but Roundup's on here. We're really doing this, aren't we? I'm not putting Mama Melrose on here.
No.
That's not going on here.
We were just there.
Hollywood and Vine is on here. Do we want to do sit down or do we want to include the potential for, and 50s is on here? Everything's available. Do we just want to do
ABC commissary?
Do we want to include quick service?
What do y'all think?
Should we include quick service or should we only do, because we're not going to be around for dinner. So it'd be one meal.
Right.
So do you want us to include quick service or do you want us to go straight with every dining option they have because everything's available? ABC commentary is really good. So are we thinking that we want to include quick service?
Yes.
Okay. Include
Jenna
quick.
says yes.
Okay. Then
So I'm assuming that's
yeah, we'll see what else.
a yes to including. I'm like, yes to what?
Yeah, Rachel thinks table service options. Because here's the thing too, we haven't reviewed any of these recently except for Sci-Fi. So there's two things we could do. We could look at keeping quick service only, or I'm sorry, table service only, and we could remove Sci-Fi unless you just want to give it another shot.
Well, and then Lena just said at least commissary,
Yeah.
so we can just put that in
ABC
there,
on there.
And then take out Sci-Fi. We could switch
Let's do
those
that.
out.
Let's replace Sci-Fi just because we literally did Sci-Fi in April.
Mhm.
And let's put ABC because
And we're not doing Mama because we just
did
ate
it.
there, and we're gonna give
It
y'all
was awful.
a review.
Okay. And you know what? I'm going to put on here too, because we haven't eaten there in forever, is Docking Bay 7. So those will be our two quick serving service.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because technically we already had Woody's for a snack option. So I'm going to do these. So this is going to be our lunch. Like our background music. I don't even know if they can hear it. What do you hope we land
Oh,
on?
look, it's on Hollywood too. I don't know. Because if we land on Roundup, I want to see if Steve's working.
Yeah. All right.
And this was my
You get to
turn.
pick this one. Okay, like you can't see in the hat. I don't know what I'm racing.
I
By the way, look
know.
at this nice. Be nice to cast member's hat. What is it? What is it? I don't even know. Brown Derby.
Brown Derby. Yay!
Are you excited for
That's
that?
what I was kind of hoping
So
for,
let me
to
go
be
ahead and
honest.
secure that real quick. I was kind of almost hoping for Hollywood and Vine because, all right, what are you thinking? Do you want to do?
Oh, I'm like,
everything's available. Do you want to do? If we're gonna get something to eat when we get there, do you want to do more like a 110?
Sure.
And that, yeah. So let's do 110. So that made our Hollywood Brown Derby lunch. I'm actually super excited for that. I love Hollywood Brown Derby.
Yeah.
Of course, I got to guarantee everything. Need a phone number. You're watching it happen. Is that your card? I don't even know what that is, but for confirming. All right.
I think it's
Let me make sure we got Hollywood Brown Derby at 110. All right, next up,
3, 4, 6, yeah.
we got to do a show. So here we've got, of course, Stunt Spectacular. We've got Frozen Sing Along. We've got Disney Junior. Would you consider Lightning McQueen Racing Academy?
I don't want to see that.
We're going to put it on here. You can just close your eyes. So we got Racing Academy on here. What shows? Oh, you'd totally be invited. Hey, can you get chicken tenders or a burger there? Because I can change it to 4, Rachel. Just let me know.
Clayton's and don't forget. I don't want.
We're putting it on. It's on the list.
Oh, Lord.
Good job.
Indiana Jones.
Yep. I got Stunt Spectacular. I got Frozen Sing Along. I got the Disney Junior show. And then I've got the Racing Academy. I'm like, what are we missing? That's it, right?
Shows.
Yeah. Like, what would you consider a show? Oh, you know what else we can add to this? Meet and greet.
Okay.
So we're going to do a show. There's our 4.
Ka-chow. Oh, Clayton. Wait. Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, good call.
That's right.
Well done.
Forgot about that.
And the Beast is on there.
Nicole
Very good
and
call. I'm like,
Skippy said it.
when you just have to think off the top of your head what's available, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're going to shake them up because this one's my pick,
This
right?
one's your pick.
All right. So we got that.
Oh, God.
Show. Okay. Let's see what's up. Beauty and the Beast. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to do it this way. Yeah. I meant Beauty and the Beast. I can't even figure out where the camera is, so I shouldn't be trusted for that. All right.
Yay, I love Beauty and the Beast.
Now, next up is Ride. So I'm going to change my tip board to see what's available, and if we have to make some major adjustments, we can. I would say any ride is up because we technically, let me just make sure.
Are we buying Genie Plus?
If we have to, because we're worried about getting on the ride, then yes, because right now Genie Plus is pretty readily available.
And how much is it for today?
I don't know yet because they don't let you check. But
that's dumb.
Rise of Resistance. I don't know if there's a. Let's see. Let me see if Rise of Resistance would even be available.
I feel like that's dumb though. Why would you?
The fact that you can't see exactly ahead of time. Okay. All right. Let's make this one quick because right now it looks like most everything is available. So here's what we're gonna do. Major rides. We're gonna do. Do you want major rides as opposed to like putting alien swirling saucers?
Well,
because that's one we could just look at doing or fill in if we end up having to buy Genie Plus.
Toy Story Mania.
Yeah, obviously we can do that. But let's look at.
I love that ride.
Let's look at here. Runaway, obviously. I'm just seeing kind of what's available. Smugglers. I like my shorthand here. It's awful. Oh, Muppet Vision 3D could have gone on with shows, so we should just see that because we left it out. And I feel bad for it. Slinky. Although Slinky might need a backup simply because I don't know that Lightning Lane's going to be available. Star Tours. We've got Rise. Mania. Tower.
Not rocking.
That should be able to get us.
Tower.
Oh, by the way, if you did not see, Rock and Roller Coaster is no longer opening on July 27th. It's opening on July 1st. So full almost month ahead of time. So us going on reopening day, July 27th, just makes us look silly now. But what are we going to do? Okay,
that's the only reason we were coming.
What was this one? If this one comes up, Mania. That's Mania. If this one comes up, you might have to remind me what I wrote. This is awful. Okay, so we're getting ready to see what ride we get, and then if we feel the need to secure Genie Plus, we'll go ahead and just do it. All right, whose pick was this?
Mine.
Yours. Oh boy, I kind of hope it's. I don't know what I hope it is. Right here. Here's the hat. I kind of hope it's Rise. Honestly, that's why I like it. What is it? I can't see what it says. Run. Runaway Railway.
Run.
Okay, so
Run.
knowing that we're going to get there shortly after opening, I don't know that there would be a need to purchase. Do you think there's any need to purchase right now? Or do we go there and that's the first thing we do? Park officially opens in 22 minutes. We'll be there probably closer to 9:30.
Right.
So that is the question. Right now, Genie Plus for the day.
Does it show?
Yeah. So, oh, Jossie, we're getting on Tower if we can. Right now, if we go ahead and get Genie Plus for the day, at Hollywood, it's 26 per guest. So, that depends.
Of course, Rachel says do it.
I know. What do you think? And then we can maximize the most out of it, as opposed to. But then we have all these other
Rachel
things we
said
have to
do it.
fill in.
What else?
Who else wants to
Who
vote?
else
Well, we
thinks
start thinking of other stuff.
We should buy Genie Plus, and then
let's
just
think of
try to
shops.
ride everything.
Yeah, let's think of shops. All right. It's not fair to have Rachel vote because we always tell her to do
I
it.
know.
We're like, buy the merch, do the things.
Do the things.
I know. And that's what I'm thinking is that we would not need it if we go immediately there. But then I'm thinking, I know that line by 9:30 could be an hour long. The Pandora shop.
Oh my God, Rachel, you're killing me.
Rachel to sign off. No, we would only do single park because, and honestly, multiple parks is only $3 more per person. It often doesn't. If you have Park Hopper, it usually just makes sense to do multiple park. But okay, we got to get through this because we don't want to get our budget. Let's go ahead and buy it.
Because Jossie just said, yeah, but if you're planning to do all the things, do it.
I'm going to go ahead and purchase it. And then immediately secure. I wish they did pass holder discount on this, to be honest. All right. Processing our payment. Okay, so we have it. So then I will show you now. All right. So we purchased. We're going to come through here real quick. And we're going to select Mickey and Minnie's at $10.50. Park opens at 9, so our next selection then we would technically be able to make at 11, right? Okay. I got Mickey and Minnie's.
Clayton was asking.
It's been a long time, Clayton, to do rope drop strategies without Genie Plus. That's one we can add back to the list for sure. If we just spent 52 on all the other rides, Rachel. We could try standby for rides though at some point.
Yeah.
So okay, shops.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna put Batu because the whole market in Batu, right?
Okay.
We're gonna do
Tower of Terror exit shaft. Yes.
Yeah. I like that.
Thank you.
Tower of Terror. We've got I have to try and remember all the names. There's the one on the right, which is what the celebrity, like 5 and dime place, and then there's the one on the left.
What's another $50? Rachel said. Listen, man, if I go to the Pandora shop.
Oh my gosh, I can't think of what that one on the left is called. And then there's the Star Wars and Marvel one that's on the left, right? Let's look at Once Upon a Toy that's down there on the right. And then there's what's that one on the left there that has all the Pixar stuff? I'm just going to put Pixar. I can't think of the names of shops right now. Buy something we could just say Toy Story Land in general. They've got the carts and stuff around, and they have the exit shop at Mania. So I'm just going to say Toy Story Land in general.
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shops. I'd say that's pretty good. All right. Need my hat.
All right. Let's Rise. Hollywood. Oh, I'm like.
Hey, we can try and rope drop. Well, we're not going to be there for rope drop. We can try and go straight to Rise and do standby. I can't even rip it. I'm telling you, scissors. So good. All right. Once upon a time, place. What?
This is your pick.
Yeah. Then we have to purchase.
Why do I pick all the good things?
My picks have not been very good, I feel like. Okay, let's see here. We're going to go.
I'm scared.
Toy Story Land. We have to shop in Toy Story Land. That's not a bad one, right?
It's not
I just
Pandora.
wish they had more of a shop. All right, and then finally,
Oh, we have one more?
meet and greet, right? So
Oh.
let's look at the available meet and greets today. We have. All right, we can go ahead and see Ariel. Live action Ariel. Disney Stars.
What time is our lunch again?
Our lunch is at 1:10, I believe. Edna. Oh, I hope we don't pick that one. I can't stand Edna mode. Is that a
Fantasia
hot
Mickey.
take? Is that a hot take?
Oh, no.
Launch Bay. Chewy. And we've got.
Here we can meet and greet Rhonda.
All right, that's the available meet and greets.
Star
today.
Wars Launch Bay.
Yep, that's the available meet and greets
Okay.
today. Ariel, Edna, Olaf, Mickey, and Minnie.
I have shown all my tattoos before.
Does it show?
Olaf. Did you do Olaf?
Yeah, I got Olaf.
Okay.
Mickey and Minnie. It's not. It says Meet Disney Stars at Red Carpet Dreams is not showing today, so I don't know that Mickey and Minnie are showing today. But I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna put them on here in case.
Oh yeah, they're usually always.
Okay, so there's Ariel. There's Edna. Olaf.
This is my turn though.
I'm gonna put Toy Story Land again because they do have. They're not on the list because they don't employ any sort of official wait times because they're not in dedicated like areas that you could book. Just say a Lightning Lane or whatever. This is your pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at least you'll get something good. Just don't be Edna. Disney Stars. Okay, so that would be Mickey and Minnie.
Oh, I'm like,
There.
who's that? I'm like, who's Disney Stars?
Okay. So here's what our day is going to look like
Where'd it go?
as selected at random.
There.
We're going to Disney's Hollywood Studios. We're going to eat a snack, have some sort of beverage at Ronto Roasters, which will probably be the first thing we'll do when we get there.
She said, check your plans. They've changed for the day. What is she doing?
We're going to
Bring up.
do what was that one? Brown Derby for lunch. Sit down lunch. We're going to see the Beauty and the Beast show. We're going to do Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which I secured a Genie Plus Lightning Lane for.
And I really want to do Toy Story Mania.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've got a shop in Toy Story Land. We have to buy something. And finally, we are going to meet, hopefully, Mickey and Minnie. We'll figure out a backup if they're not meeting today for any reason. So that is our day as selected by the Disney gods, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
it.
thanks, y'all. This was
Yeah.
fun. I hope y'all thought it was fun too.
Let me see what Rachel's talking about.
And oh my god, she's
My
crazy.
day. See, my day gets so confusing.
All right, guys. So Rachel, we will see you in just a little bit. Who else is over there? Shannon or
Kelly, I
Kelly.
believe was.
Hopefully we'll see you. Thanks, Brian. Yes. We will report back. Yes, thank y'all.
Rachel. All right, we got to see Rachel over there.
All right.
All right,
All right,
thank
we'll
y'all.
see y'all
We're gonna get over
later.
there. All right, see you soon.
Bye.